So, you've signed up to the Running on Plans challenge this June, amazing stuff. But perhaps you're thinking that you've never followed a training plan before. Where do you even begin? Well, let's have a look. We have 3 different plans: beginner, intermediate and advanced. Your benchmark 5k time on the 1st of June will determine which plan to follow. If you run 30 minutes and above, then follow the beginner plan. If you run between 22 and 30 minutes, then follow the intermediate plan. And if you run 22 minutes or faster, then follow the advanced training plan. Your training plan will be split into 6 intensity training zones, each with a different purpose. Approximately 80% of your training will be in zones 1 and 2. The other 20% will be in zones 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is basically just an indicator of how hard to run each training session, with zone 1 being the easiest and zone 6 being the hardest. You'll quickly get a feel for this once you get a few different runs under your belt. The training plan is entirely based on time in minutes and seconds, so all you need is a watch and a good pair of trainers and you're good to go. Let's have a quick look at the beginner training plan and go through some of the training sessions. Here we have an easy run in zone 2, which means you want to push yourself no higher than a 4 out of 10 for exertion. Simple, right? However, if you check this session out, we have an easy run plus strides. So the run is the same in zone 2, but the session also includes 4 15-second strides in zone 6, which need to be run at a 10 for exertion. Now let's have a look at this interval session. 10 minutes in zone 2, so that's effectively a nice steady warm up, but then you have 10 1-minute reps in zone 5, with 1 minute rest in between each rep. So here, just find yourself a nice park, or ideally a flat bit of land, and begin some hard intervals at around 9 or 10 for effort. You have 1 minute rest after each one, and then you repeat, until you finished all 10. Then it's 5 minutes in zone 1 to cool down, which is effectively a very steady light jog. Where it says rest or cross train, this just means you have the option of doing something else other than running. If you want to add an additional training session on this day, it's best to do something low impact, so a nice walk, bike ride or swim for example. The other session to be aware of here is the strength workout. Now don't worry if you think this means you need to buy a gym membership, because it really doesn't. We'll do a separate video to show a typical strength workout, but in principle it could look something like 3 to 5 sets of 20 press-ups, squats, lunges, sit-ups and jumping jacks, all with 30 seconds to 1 minute rest between each set, but take a longer rest if you need to. Now if you want to incorporate weight training too, then that's fine, but don't feel like you need to. After 2 or 3 training runs you'll really start to get a hang of this and get a feel for the different zones and how hard to run each session. So, time to lace up those running shoes and get out the door for a run.